I will teach you how you can destroy any woman's ego. Who wears the pants in your relationship, you or she? Dealing with a bossy girl in day-to-day life is a nightmare for most. Do you often find yourself obeying the orders of girls? Do you feel controlled by the girls all the time? But here is the catch. Most women lust for a dominant man both inside and outside of the bedroom. Men take charge, that's hot for women. But once they think that their value is higher than yours, it boosts their ego. If you are interested to be that man and destroy any woman's ego, pay your full attention. Because what I'm going to share is very important. Warning, I'm going to give you 8 rules. If you follow these, you can dominate any girl you want. Use these rules for good intentions and be a real man. Rule number 1. Don't act excited. Don't get excited to know a girl and compliment her. Be sure to make her feel like she's not good enough. Girls tend to have a fragile ego and need to be constantly reassured that they are loved and cherished by people around them. If you show her that you aren't interested in spending time with her or listening to her problems, she may begin to lose confidence in herself. A girl with a strong ego is not easy to break, but by following this method you will definitely make her vulnerable enough so that you can manipulate her into doing what you want. Rule number 2. Never validate her. If you try to compliment her by validating her looks, most of the guys try to compliment a girl by saying, "Hey, you're so beautiful. Hey, you're so hot." If you are trying to do the same by validating her looks, she will look at you as a low-value guy. And by validating her looks, you are boosting her ego even more. The more you boost a girl's ego, the lower value she will give to you. The more you boost her ego, the less she wants to see you. The more you boost her ego, the less she will pursue you. Only you can compliment her when she does something, and she does it perfectly. Rule number 3. Don't show interest to sleep with her. If you act in front of a woman that you can't wait to get some, she will definitely sense your energy, and automatically her ego will get boosted. So never act excited to sleep with a woman. They may try this on you, to test you to see how excited you can be to sleep with her. But when you make a move, she will pull herself back. Most guys don't know exactly how to react to this kind of situation, and in nervousness, they make wrong moves to boost her ego. If a girl pulls back on you, you must give her the space she wants, and you have to pull yourself back too. You have to wait until she initiates some touching. She already knows where you stand, and you're already eager to get some as you come off as too thirsty. In these situations, you have to have a leaving mentality. You must not care if she gives you none or not. You have to act casual. You have to act like you're tired of sleeping with so many girls. That's the kind of guy a girl will like to sleep with. Don't act like you need something from a woman, because needing anything from a woman will obviously boost her ego, and that will be a disqualification for you. The guys who couldn't care less are the guys who actually become successful with women's. You have to act like you don't care. If you're too eager to sleep with her, you are never going to catch her up. Rule number 4. Never be too available for her. You can be available to her whenever she wants, or wherever you want. But doing this, you will degrade your value in front of her, because she will take you for granted by boosting her ego. So don't do this. Show her that you have a life to spend, goals to achieve, and for that you cannot be just available. Maybe you are available, but you have to play the game and not be so much available for her. By this, she will start realizing that you don't have all the time for her, and getting your time and attention is valuable and expensive for her, and this will completely destroy her ego. Unfortunately, due to human nature, especially the human female, which is the main point of this question, we tend to value what we least have. Which means that if something is too easy, we get bored rapidly and begin to search for newer, more challenging things. So if you're always available to this woman, if you're too easy for her, then you are on the wrong path. Gradually, start increasing the distance between you. Become less available. Don't reply to every message she sends you, or don't be the first one to send messages. Occupy your time with any other activity than being with her. Then you should observe and see how she reacts. She will probably notice that you're becoming distant again and will start to send you messages more frequently, call you more, ask you out. Hold on the temptation to answer every call, every message on time, or accepting every invite. One day she'll stop trying to contact you, or she'll become colder. That's when you should start becoming closer again. Women are weaker physically in general than males, so the solution nature has found to compensate for this is to give them a stronger emotional intelligence and willpower. In order to select a potential mate to harboring their kin, she tests him psychologically. If he falls or becomes clingy, this means unconsciously that he is weak and not suitable as a father. Rule number 5. Dress nice in public. This is very interesting, and the reason you have to do it is because you have to take some attention away from her, and that will definitely destroy her ego. When you are going out with a girl for dating and she looks good, she is used to the situation when people are staring at her. People are glamoring over her. But here you come. You're the new guy. You are fresh too and looking good on fresh clothes which really fit you. People are gonna look at you, as people are habituated in looking at beautiful girls, but a well-put-together, well-dressed man who dresses really well is not too common because most of the time most people go out without dressing well enough. When a girl looks good, he is getting attention, but now you're taking that attention away from her and her ego starts getting destroyed. When everybody starts looking at you, she will think, where is my attention? And that will now destroy her ego. Because this is naturally putting competition on her. This is validation. And when you take this validation away from her and you put it on yourself, people are not staring at her despite being in a beautiful dress. Her ego will definitely drop. She will not have so much ego now, and she will feel like she is with a guy that women want to spot. And she will definitely think a random girl from the stress can be on my spot, and her ego will be destroyed. And this makes sense. Rule number 6. Look at other women. When you are with your girl on a date, don't always look only at her. Be confident to look at other girls in front of her. When you are with your girl and you only look at her, it will boost her ego more. But if you can confidently look at other girls in front of her, it will destroy her ego. We don't mean you should start an hour-long conversation with another woman when you're on a date with your girlfriend. But you could try a few nuanced ways to make your partner jealous. For instance, text or call a female friend. While doing so, overlook what your girlfriend is saying or doing, and you may find her making a poker face at you. Rule number 7. Never get jealous. Never get jealous about other men who are around her. Yes, she is beautiful, and she will try to make you jealous, but in this situation, if you react, the moment you react, it shows that you are not confident enough, and her subconscious mind will tell her a better man can take your place. This will definitely boost up her ego. So in this kind of situation, you have to be calm and be relaxed and say her that she can go and talk with anyone she wants to. In this kind of situation, her subconscious mind will tell her she is not gonna find a better man than you. And she will know she can find someone better than you, but she can never replace you. This kind of reaction will definitely be a downgrade for her, and it will destroy her ego. Rule number 8. Never ask for a commitment. You always want women to always pursue commitment with you. You want women to always get more from you. When you ask a girl for commitment to be your girlfriend, you are subconsciously telling her she is the best you've ever been with, and this will definitely boost her ego up. So don't rush to give her any kind of commitment, and wait for this opportunity to get commitment from her. That will completely destroy her ego. If you want to know how you can create attraction with any woman you want, just click on the video on your screen.